probably one of the most spectacular things is discovering an assassination here in Seattle. He's the head of...
One of the guys that was set up? Or?
No, he's the head of the Urban League here, who was assassinated. Not Medgar Evers. Oh, why? I forgot his name. I don't know. But anyways, he was killed, and nobody knew who killed him. He lived out in Shoreline. Somebody knocked on his door, opened him, and killed him with a shotgun. In prison, we met with some of the people who hooked up with Weather Underground. And he came to us because we were Panther Party members, and he said what was done there was wrong. That was a really racist killing. And the guy who did it, he said, I dealt drugs with this guy. While I was sitting in the car with him, somebody came to the car and asked for his name. It says, "Are you Tom Kirk?" And he says, "No, that's Tom Kirk over there," and reached in and shot him. He said like I said, identified himself as a police officer. Shot him with a gun, killed him right there in the car. So he got out of the car and split. The car was moved out to the U District after that. I don't know how that happened. But he was telling us who had actually done the killings. The police in Seattle said they didn't know. They had no idea who did it. We sent a message on our weekly message down to Oakland. We thought Oakland got it and relayed it up here, but we only reported to Oakland. We did not report here. And
so the Walla Walla chapter reported to Oakland.
What had happened, they see how they was going to deal with it, yeah. And later on, I got several newspaper clips when I got up here. Somebody else was, a news reporter was searching, trying to find out who had done this killing. God, his name's on the tip of my tongue and I just can't think of it. The person who was assassinated. But it was in The Stranger, and I wrote it to Stranger, said, I thought everybody knew who had done this killing and why it was done. And so I wrote them. They came and interviewed me. Then the regular news media around came. They interviewed me on the same thing. I told them the story that I told Oakland. And they'd never heard that story before. The King County detective agency said, well, yeah, we heard this. You know, we thought this might be the person. They wanted to talk to the guy who had told me this. His name was Boutenoff. Believe it or not, he died a couple days before I got back here. So they never got a chance to talk to him. But they said they wanted to talk to me. They were going to talk to me. The police had never talked to me, even though they said that.